everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to volume 9 of my 365 days of samples. Here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna dive right in, and as always, I start with the products that I would not purchase the full size of. The first thing is the Chloe perfume. It wasn't bad. It's very strong. It's very floral, it's very feminine, it's very nice. It's a very nice perfume. It definitely is a little bit too light for me, for my personal tastes, but I did like it. However, unless I'm really crazy about a perfume, it's not going to be something that I'm going to purchase for myself. The Smashbox Instamatte Lipstick Transformer was terrible. Absolutely terrible. While it works, it is so messy. I had used it in my last 365 days of samples update, and by the time I had finished my video, I looked in the mirror and I had lipstick everywhere, all over my teeth. It was really bad. You're supposed to put a lot of this product on your lips, and it really does coat them, and it feels strange. And I mean, I could be okay with the strange feeling. It just feels like a really heavy lip gloss, but I didn't like the transferring. It works okay with a nude lipstick. So like maybe it's just because it's not as noticeable as something that's really dark and pigmented that transfers so easily. And it can leave that weird line on the outside when the inside part starts to wear away. So it just looks really bad. So I was not a fan of this. I had been really curious about it when I saw it on the Sephora website, so I'm really glad I had a sample to try it because now I know not to waste my money. The Clinique Even Better Eyes, the Dark Circle Corrector. This seemed to me to be more of a makeup product and less of a skincare item, because the first thing I noticed, as you can see on the packaging, is that it's a tinted product. It's very yellow, and you can see how that would counteract certain shades of dark circles. For me, it didn't seem to do much of anything. It just looked like I had a little bit of yellowness underneath my eyes. I don't have really bad dark circles, but they've been a little bit worse than they have been just because I haven't been getting as much sleep. So I just didn't like the yellow cast, and I really had to cover it up with a lot of concealer anyway. And then after the fact, I didn't notice any improvement in that area, which is what you would think a product like this would do. I've definitely used other eye area products that performed much better than this one did. The Rusk Heat Shift Restyling Cream, I didn't even finish this. I got till about here, and then I just decided to stop because it wasn't doing anything. It's a decent like cream for hair. I would use it when I was blow drying my hair, and I mean, it worked fine. It didn't really do anything in particular. It's not like it was a styling cream. It's not like it was a volumizing cream or a defrizzing cream. It's supposed to be for when you're restyling your hair with heat. So you use it when your hair is put in your hair when it's wet, blow dry it, and then, you know, like the next day, if you're going to like put a heat tool in your hair, like a straightener or a curling iron, it's supposed to make your hair look better, apparently. I didn't notice any kind of difference because of this stuff, so fail. The Cool Way Stronghold Spray, I used this a few times to try and hold like hairstyles in place, especially when I had used a curling iron. It didn't work. I didn't try to use it in wet hair and then blow dry it. I just used it on dry hair because it says you can do either, but it didn't work for me. Maybe with a different kind of hairstyle, maybe with shorter hair, this would be really effective. For me, it wasn't. So then I have one product in the try again category. I couldn't really decide where to put this product because it's not that I didn't like it, and it's not that it wasn't effective, because it was effective the first time I used it. I used it twice, but it wasn't as good as another product I had used that was somewhat in the same category. So this one is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. So this really did reveal dramatically smoother, brighter, healthier looking skin like it says it's supposed to. It really did do that. It was just the second time I had used it after using another product that I didn't like the results as much. I really liked the results from the other product. So this worked. I would use it again. I don't think I would purchase it because the other product I used was so much better. So that brings us to the products that I would possibly purchase, and I'll start with the first product that I was talking about just a minute ago. That's the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Ultra Gentle Daily Peel. I'll say that 3 times fast. So this is a 2-step product. It has the step 1 that's exfoliating and smoothing, and the step 2, which is firm and lift. Both products come on a little pad inside these pouches. You put the first pad over your face, like you just kind of keep rubbing it in until you notice that the pad is not as moist. Then you wait 2 minutes, and then you do the same with the next one. And I was a little bit scared, not a little bit, actually completely terrified to try this, because I've heard so many bad things about people getting peels, and I've heard about people's faces being really red and raw, and I've never ever tried a peel product before. Never. Not a peel like this. And so I wasn't quite sure what to expect, and I was really going into this thinking that I was going to have some sort of disaster skin issue on my hands that I was going to have to spend like weeks or months trying to correct. And I'm really happy to say that I didn't notice that, and my skin looked incredible. The best it has looked in maybe forever. Honestly, I was completely taken aback to the point where I wanted to go and buy it immediately. I've held back. I've had it in my shopping cart online at Sephora for like the last 3 or 4 days, where I'm just like, should I buy it? Should I buy it? Should I not? It's really expensive. That's the one thing that's holding me back, because I'm like, it is really expensive, but it worked so well. I am telling you that when I had finished with the second step of this Dr. Dennis Gross product, my skin was glowing, smooth, like zero redness. My skin looked perfect without any makeup on. I was shocked. Like, I honestly would have left the house without putting any foundation or concealer on because my skin looked that good. I couldn't believe it. Like, I've used so many different skincare items before, and nothing has ever worked so well so quickly. The Fresh Black Tea Age Delay Cream, no surprise here. I'd mentioned when I pulled this that I was like, I'm probably gonna like this because I know it's really expensive, and I've wanted to try it for a while. I'm a big fan of the Fresh skincare line, and I'm a really big fan of products with tea in it. This was a really nice moisturizer, one of the best ones I've tried recently. It had that really nice, relaxing, calming tea scent, but it also was really good on the skin. Really smooth, and it absorbed really quickly, and it made my skin look really good. I applied this after I had used the Dr. Dennis Gross product, and like, my skin looked so good for the rest of the day. Other Fresh product, the Sugar Lip Serum Advanced Therapy. I really liked this stuff as well. I wasn't quite sure what to think of it at first because it's a lip serum. So I was a little bit afraid to put it on my lips because I was like, what is this gonna be? And I was expecting it to be kind of like the face serums that kind of like have almost a weird smell sometimes. And I was like, it's gonna be on my lips. Am I gonna taste it? And I was like, I was really scared to use this. But then as I kept using it, I loved it. Like, the minute I first put it on, my lips were immediately smoother. It helps a lot with like cracking and peeling, and especially because I like to wear matte lipsticks, which can really take a toll on your lips. This stuff is really, really great for after you use those kind of products. Like, once you take that off your lips, putting a little bit of this serum on, my lips felt so much better than using like a lip balm or anything. Like, I would put this on in the evening and wake up and my lips were so soft and like supple. They weren't cracking, and I didn't feel like they were greasy or anything. Like, sometimes when I put on a heavier lip balm, I get that greasy feeling. The Shiseido Power Infusing Concentrate was really great. It's basically a serum, and that's how I used it. And I've tried a few serums in this project, this challenge, and a few that I've liked and a few that I haven't. I liked this one because it wasn't that greasy kind of heavy serum. Some are almost like oily, and I feel like that those kind of products really clog my pores, and I wake up with like the weird bumpy texture on my face. This stuff worked so well, and it made my skin look really soft and really smooth, and I didn't notice any irritation or any issues with my skin. The Briogeo, not sure how you pronounce this brand, the Blossom and Bloom Ginseng plus Biotin Volumizer, which is a volumizing dry blow dry spray. I really liked this stuff. I have had the need to blow dry my hair more recently, where I've been doing the play that I've mentioned in the last couple of videos. And so when I had to, out of necessity, wash my hair and then have to blow dry it. Most of the times I just like to wash my hair in the evening and then let it dry, and on its own, my hair takes a long time to dry on its own. And so when you're doing the play and you're supposed to have your hair down and like curling my hair, I need to have my hair dry. So this stuff worked really well. It really put a lot of nice volume in my hair because my hair is really fine and really thin, and I'm always looking for products to make my hair look better, especially look fuller, and this stuff really did work very well, and it smelled really pleasant. Sometimes volumizing sprays and even just hair products in general don't smell the greatest. Sometimes they try almost too hard to make hair products smell good that they end up not smelling good, and this one just smelled really nice, really summery, sort of a little bit citrusy, and I liked that a lot. And finally, the Makeup Forever eyeshadows. I had the sample card with 3 eyeshadows, and I really loved these. I'd never used Makeup Forever eyeshadows before, and if I really liked them on these cards, I can't imagine how good the actual pans are. I mean, I've heard so many good things. Makeup Forever is one of those brands that intimidated me for a while because, you know, they're Makeup Forever, like professional, and I always thought that it was a brand really marketed towards people who were like makeup artists. So I when I was first getting into makeup, I really stayed away from it almost intentionally. But now that I've been playing around with makeup more and I've been having a lot more fun with it, I'm being drawn to this brands that are like this. And even just looking at the packaging, like how many beautiful shades that are on here. I really liked this shade in particular here, which was like a sparkly sort of reddish brown. It reminded me a little bit of Brown Script with a little bit of shimmer. Brown Script is a eyeshadow from MAC. Then I have 3 products that I have not finished yet. No surprise, the Estee Lauder, the Advanced Night Repair Eye, and the Clarins Shaping Facial Lift Serum, as well as the Hard Candy Lashaholic Mascara. So I think that is everything. I'm not quite sure. It's been a really crazy hectic week, and I've not been able to keep everything straight, and some of my products live in other rooms, so I'm not 100% sure if I've talked about all the items. If I've missed anything, I will note it in the description box down below. And now for the fun part, I'm going to choose 7 more products. It's definitely getting easier to pick up that box. Alright, so I'm going to dive in. I'm going to pick some full-size products, I think, because why not? I got 3 full-size. Let's do 1, 2, okay, 6, and maybe another foil. Alright. Alright, let's see what I got for this week. I have a product from L'Occitane. It's their Dry Skin Hand Cream. So I have this Bumble and Bumble BB Repair Blow Dry. It's a serum and cream to repair hair with every blow dry. So that's what that looks like. I have this Ren Moroccan Rose Otto Body Cream. There's actually not a lot left in this. It's down to about here, I'd say, right around that logo, that flower there. The reason I stopped using this is because I really liked it and then found out at the time it wasn't available here. I got this in London years ago, so it's about time I finished this. And it's one of those rare body creams that absorbs like instantly, and it's rose scented, and I love it so much. That's what happens with products that I really like. I will end up leaving them aside. So this is the good excuse for me to finish this up because I really did like this a lot. I have this shampoo set, shampoo and conditioner from Alterna. It's the Caviar Repair. So it's the instant recovery shampoo and conditioner for damage-free hair. Oh, I have another Dr. Dennis Gross product. This is the Alpha Beta Glow Pad for Face. It's an anti-aging exfoliating self-tanner with active vitamin D. Oh dear. Okay, this should be interesting. I have a item from NUDE. It is their Omega treatment milk. So it's similar packaging to the oil that I had used before. And the last product I have is from Origins. It is the Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream. Didn't I just use this? It's on this card. Can't remember. I'm definitely willing to try it again. I'm going to try it again. So it's a cute little sample. I didn't mean to pick another deluxe size. I thought I was doing 3 deluxe size and 4 foils, but the card fooled me. So oh well. So anyway, that is everything for my 365 days of samples update. Let me know if you guys have used any of the products that I've talked about here, especially any of the new ones I picked and what you guys thought of them, or if you have any neat ways to use items. That's been really helpful. Let me know if you are doing a sample challenge as well, whether or not you're calling it 365 days of samples. Just let me know, because I'd be interested to go check out your progress and see what kind of samples you've been using. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully very soon in my next one. Bye.